according to the news that is coming up to us this morning, saying not declare full war on Tinubu as US team arrive Nigeria for action over the buying of Christian daily in Nigeria. So the northern leaders, those that claim that they own Nigeria, they are against the Tinubu government. They are against Tinubu due to what? Due to his team, due to his collaboration with the US government against these buying of Christians daily in Nigeria. So as it is now, the US team, they have arrived Nigeria for action. They have arrived Nigeria for action so that those people to see if those bandits and the Fulani terrorists that is unaliving Christian daily will stop. But due to how the American is trying to stop those buying every day in Nigeria, but still they are not happy. We don't really understand the kind of human being those people are. Inside this video, you see and you hear everything by yourself. Those that have been unalived, and the burial that they did just yesterday, and the thing that is happening, and about almost 40 something people that were kidnapped last week in their church, and there's many people unalived. And still, once the North hear that Donald Trump is coming to stop all those things that is going on in Nigeria, and they will be angry. We don't really understand what type of human being those people are, and they are claiming that the region is for peace. That we don't know. And then the worst part of it used to be the main people that claim that they are leaders. You say that the terrorists, they are unaliving you as a Muslim, and they are unaliving the Christian also. Now you have now seen somebody that wants to help you to cleanse the land, to chase them away, or to in fact to give them what they want. And again, you are now angry. For what? For what reason? Sometimes it used to baffle me, because some certain things we used to hear at times, you'll be asking ourselves, are you sure that those people that claim that they are sympathizing those people, are they not the same people that is buying people like this, but they are just using one thing or the other to cover up their mess? So, well, I will allow you to watch the video for you to understand things happening in this video. So I was about to watch, like, subscribe, and make sure you share the video to go around. Let others see things happening in the country.
I am back again to share with you a few headlines with the trend right now. After reading out those headlines for you, I go allow una make una watch the videos. We go explain one or two things where they go on in the country as we speak. First headline here says, another mass burial happened today in Plateau State. My people, now yesterday will be 22nd day of January. Now this one happened for inside Plateau State. So mass burial was held. My people, no be small thing. You go ask me, say wetin happen for inside Plateau State, where come make people to buy there to the point say mass burial can't happen. Let's see it. So my people, here comes wetin happen for inside Plateau State yesterday. It says situation report from Kuru in Jos South local government area, Plateau State, Nigeria. 7 people unalived by Fulani terrorists today. So my people, they say yesterday inside Jos South for Plateau State, terrorists they buyed 7 people. They buyed 7 people. So those 7 people now they can't do their mass burial. No be smart, you know. Do not worry, you are going to watch the videos and see some details concerning how the incident take happen, my people. No be smart, you know. Just yesterday, where Donald Trump came with anger, out of annoyance, declared Nigeria, put Nigeria inside blacklist. Right now, nobody know what he did in the mind of Donald Trump to do to Nigeria, because as he was so disappointed, mostly what he triggered and most now the incident will happen last Sunday, how they can kidnap 177 worshippers, 177 Christians who went to church to worship God. The terrorists enter church, go kidnap all of them, invest Trump. He can't call Tinubu, say Tinubu na failure na him be. As it stand now, nobody knows the next line of action of Donald Trump. Although that same yesterday he said he's going to be sending a representative, a strong one, that will be visiting Nigeria, and he's going to stay with Nigeria, but he didn't tell us like how long she's going to be spending, because obviously he's a woman that is going to see one or two things, how Nigeria government, what they are doing to save Christian. If there is any concrete plan that Nigeria government had to save Christian, she will report back to him, my people. So inside this video we are going to be seeing the arrival of the US representative. Yes, so we are going to be seeing her arrival, because yesterday she even arrived. Like, Donald Trump, you know, they waste time. If you want to do, except he never conclude. He have already sent her over to Nigeria to monitor things and get back to him. So my people, let's move on to the next headline. Moving on to the next headline, it says, Northern Elders Forum condemns Tinubu government over national gold refinery sited in Lagos. So right now, Tinubu just located gold refinery for Lagos, my people. So you can see that Northern Elders Forum, they are now coming against Tinubu, like they are blasting him, they are backlashing him for bringing the national gold refinery to Lagos instead of North. So my people, do not worry, I'm going to read out the detail of this update so that you hear everything where the Northern Elders, what did they tell Tinubu, like they don't vex, like they came after Tinubu to tear him apart this time around. In the midst of waiting they go on, in the midst of insecurity, that one no they bother them more. But you see this national gold refinery where he carry go Lagos, this one, it be like say, na him go make them fall apart with Tinubu. The North Elder Forum warn that the move represents a deliberate act of economic dispossession against northern Nigeria and a deepening of structural inequality within this federation. The Northern Elders Forum has condemned the Bola Tinubu-led government decision to locate Nigeria's national gold refinery in Lagos State. In a statement addressed to northern political leaders, elite, and stakeholders, the forum said the siting of the refinery far from the country's major gold-producing areas in the north was neither an oversight nor a policy mistake, but a calculated decision with grave economic, social, and security consequences. Una hear am? But a calculated decision, say Tinubu deliberately did it, and is going to be facing a grave economic, social, and security consequence for doing so, for moving the national gold refinery to Lagos State. The statement signed by NEF spokesperson Professor Abubakar Jika Jidere accused the federal government of systematically stripping northern communities of value addition while concentrating industrial benefits in Lagos. Nayaram, systematically, that Tinubu is stripping northern communities of value addition, things where they make them get value, things where make them to have economic power, things where they make them to boast, saying that them be the heartbeat of Nigeria, and Tinubu is now moving those things to Lagos. So my people, in their words, and I quote, the decision to locate Nigeria gold refinery in Lagos, why gold is mined from northern soil, is not a policy error. It is not an oversight. It is a deliberate act of economic dispossession, Jidere said. So right now, he can't begin to tell Tinubu the advantage that northerners will be facing right now, where Tinubu don't locate the national gold refinery back to Lagos. Look at what they are saying. It stripped value addition from northern communities, export opportunity to the already privileged center, that Lagos is already privileged center, and right now export opportunity will be moved from northern Nigeria back to Lagos. Now Lagos now go they benefit everything where they benefit because of that gold, and condemn the source region to poverty, unemployment, and perpetual insecurity. You hear them? All this thing na disadvantage of moving the gold refinery back to Lagos. Say right now, say what Tinubu do right now be say he don't bring unemployment to them, poverty and perpetual insecurity back to north. And mind you that they are the original owner of that gold. How can wetin they get from their soil be refined in Lagos? Now they're supposed to get the benefit of having gold in their land. Now Lagos they enjoy them. Mind you that Lagos have already have a privilege already, is already developed. Right now na double honor to Lagos. That is what Northern they tell Tinubu here. Let's continue, my people. The NEF, that is Northern Elder Forum, said that the practice mirrors colonial era economic arrangements. Say wetin Tinubu do na colonial strategy now he use come colonize their mineral resources. They carry the benefits keep for his area because no say na Tinubu get Lagos, so Tinubu na in part na him go carry wetin they get for their land put there. He say wetin he just exhibit na colonial strategy. That is what he used to colonize their mineral resources. Let's continue. Describing it as internal colonialism, incompatible with modern federalism and Nigeria development objective. To again remove the locus of the value addition from this community is to perpetuate an extractive model reminiscent of colonial economies, where raw materials are sourced from the periphery and wealth is accumulated at the center. So my people, wetin they talk here, wetin they mean here, we say this one now, the popular saying where they talk say monkey they walk, babu they chop. Say how now then they mind the thing, now then they suffer, they get them, but now another center, now then they carry the wealth where they inside. Let's continue. He says that this is not development, the forum stated. The group argued that for decades, Northern Nigeria had functioned as what is described as a triple extraction zone. Now hear them, that for decades, for more than 20-30 years ago, that Northern Nigeria have been serving as a triple extraction zone, meaning that they have been the ones supplying three tangible things to Nigeria. Let's see those things, my people. When I know say everybody, every tribe right now, they are preparing themselves for possible breakup, my people, because you know say you don't hot right now. Let's see the three things where they say for over decade right now, and waiting that they supply to Nigeria. My people, please pay attention. These are the three things where they say that they supply to Nigeria for over decades right now. Number one, supplying raw minerals. Number two, supplying agricultural produce to Nigeria. And number three, supplying cheap labor. They say that the three things where they supply to Nigeria for over decades right now. Why industrial processing and economic infrastructure are concentrated in other regions. Now here say they are supplying those things while other regions in Nigeria are dealing with like supplying Nigeria with industrial processing and economic infrastructure. So my people, in their words, and I quote, Northern farmers produce the bulk of the nation food. Northern farmers produce the bulk of the nation food. Yet, agro-processing plants, commodity exchange, logistic hubs, and export value chains are cited elsewhere. Jidere said. Now, my people, as you can see, the North has started expressing themselves. They have started expressing every bitterness where they don't already harbored for years in their mind. They have started unbottling waiting they don't already grudges where they have for Nigeria. They said now then they produce large quantity of food where they chop in the country. Yet every other thing regarding the polishment of the food, the processing of the food, and any other logistic and the value of it, the value chain of it are cited elsewhere in other region. Now get that one. So they know they get the value for waiting the food where they supply give Nigeria in large quantity. Let's continue. Grains, livestock, tomatoes, cotton, hide and skin leave the North in raw form, only to return as finished goods priced beyond the reach of the very community that produce them. This is not inefficiency. It is designed under development. So my wonderful people, you can see clearly that Northern Nigerian, the North, they have risen against Tinubu because of this singular act of him locating the national gold refinery back to Lagos. They wan use that opportunity to unbottle all the angers wey they don already get for him since. They said that he don already collect something wey dey make dem dey buga, say na dem dey suffer dey get am, na from their soil na im dey get am, but right now na Lagos will be enjoying the benefit that follows that gold, my people, in the aspect of export and other values wey follow am. So right now, my people, the kasala don burst. Having said that, moving on to the next headline here. This headline say breaking: NSA Ribadu welcome US anti-terror squad to Abuja for joint action. I know say yesterday Donald Trump promised that he's going to be sending the US undersecretary, yes, to make it come monitor one or two things when Nigeria government they do regarding the insecurity and be giving him the feedback. So they have already sent over the woman. Right now, Ribadu, in this headline they tell us say Ribadu have welcomed the US anti-terror squad. So we are going to be watching the video, and we are also going to be watching the video, part of the video from the mass burial that happened yesterday for inside Plateau State. So my people, take your time and watch the videos. Do not forget, it's important you like this video and share it so that other people will be aware of what is going on in the country.
We are here live in Kuru, a village called Kuru, just Plateau State, Nigeria, West Africa. An incident occurred over the night which resulted to the loss of lives by the Fulani terrorists, the sympathizers and members of the family.
They have marked this place for terrorists to take over Plateau. And that's why the terrorists are doing what they are doing. If to say we are to receive help, we are the first vulnerable people to receive help. Because people relocate from the far north to come and attack us. And the remnants are here. And many that are relocating from the far north, they are coming to the Middle East. And this is what we are passing through. That's why I'm saying I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying here with my people. If they will kill us, let us kill them all. Because we cannot just keep quiet. And they don't want the world to know. That's why the Nigerian government don't want the world to know what is happening to us in Plateau. They don't want us to make recording. No, we'll record everything. Nobody will stop me from recording what is happening in my heart. Nobody. After all, they say there's no genocide. Why are they afraid of recording? If there's no genocide, let them allow the world to see that there's no genocide.
The Benue governor says no genocide. The priest.
And that is why they are working together. It's a synergy of connection to please Islamic people, because they know how their account is being full by money sponsored from the Middle East. Arab nations are pumping money into Nigeria, and they buy their ways with the 9 million for lobbying a company in America. And I thank God, God has answered my prayer. It's the secret of what is happening. And look at us, we are going for these people. Reverend Father,
Now the
Oh yes, it is very heart touching for the thing that is going on in the country. Very, very touching. This one that happened in Zamfara State and in Katsina and in Plateau State also. At the end, the government, they will claim that there is nothing like Christian genocide going on in Nigeria. Just imagine what Christopher Musa was saying on national TV, claiming that there is nothing like Christian genocide. Him, he's a soldier, but those is government personnel. All of them, they are all the same. Once they come out, they'll be claiming that there is nothing like genocide happening in Nigeria. So you said that there is nothing like genocide going on in Nigeria. Why can't you allow the media? Why can't you allow the press to take notes and to broadcast what they are seeing? Once they are broadcasting what is happening and you as a government, you'll be very angry with them. And why can't you allow people to speak their mind? What is really going on in the country? Once you see people that is talking about things that is happening, you will be going after them. It is very heartbreaking. Imagine. Well, we believe that this US representative that America sent to Nigeria, he will report a very good report when he gets back to United States, because in the country we are living, it is a very, very black and a demonic country, because once a good person enters into the country, the person will turn into bad or into black person. That is how it is. So I believe that not only him, many people, they are seeing what is happening, and the other countries and the other world, they are seeing what is happening. Not only Donald Trump is seeing it, but other countries like the UK, that is the pioneer of Nigeria, they are not talking anything, and they are even praising the whole thing that is going on, due to once they are doing all those things, they will use the opportunity to pack the resources of the country and to do many things without anybody talking to them. That is what is there with them. Well, my people, I would like to hear your comments down below. Like, subscribe, and share the video to go around. Let others see things going on in the country. I say thank you for watching.